Bato's streaming. Thank you, Bato. Oh boy. 4 viewers coming in. Hold on a second. Oh, nothing's refreshed on my end. Hello, everyone who's coming in. My name is Tormented Angel 8. I am initially an art streamer, but as you can see, I'm currently slacking off playing video games instead. I am currently just crafting because me and my wife are gonna partake in the Eternal Bonds quest as soon as I finish crafting the rings that are required. Fuck.
Oh my god, did you break it? Oh, so rough.
I thought that I'd be able to synthesize it in one go since this is like a lower level than my crafting. Don't worry, I still got 24 more attempts. Oh, Bato says hi.
Hi, Bato.
Oh. What a good way to start off a raid, but with a fail. Like a literal actual fail, because I failed the fucking craft. We have come to raid the snacks. Oh. Oh god. Great, now I want snacks. Oh wait, let's go ahead. There we go.
Yes, give me a ring. You put a ring on it, congratulations.
Okay.
Do I have to wear that thing?
I don't think you have to wear it yet. I just did it before the quest asked us to, because it's just simpler that way.
Okay.
Okay, I don't remember where the chapel place is, so I'll let you take the lead.
Oh god,
Oh yeah, you gotta invite me to party.
you asked me the wrong person for directions. Remember our real wedding? Where we got lost for an hour because of my ass?
I just remember your dad when he found us when
Oh,
we
he
came
was
back.
he was like, I told you not to move!
I was like, what are you doing? I thought you just stay there. I'm just looking for parking. Why'd you go?
All the things that I was afraid of, it happened because of my ass. Oh my god.
It's a good thing that was the only thing that went wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those wondering, the mount I'm currently using, you get it from finishing the base game storyline. They give you the item, which is a key, basically. They just go into your inventory and you activate it, and that's how you get this mount. And my wife here, I forgot that she had the item, so she sees people running around this mount, wondering how they got it, and it turned out that she technically already had it the entire time. Okay, Clarabelle. Ah, Sarazuha, I bid you welcome to the Sanctum of the 12. My name is Clarabelle, and I should be honored to help you make arrangements for your ceremony of eternal bonding. We have hosted many magnificent ceremonies here, and you may rest assured that our staff is ready and eager to meet your every demand. This is why I don't normally voice that from a script in general. The ceremony of eternal bonding optional service allows 2 players to form an eternal bond with another by completing a special quest, the ties that bind. Service plan for your ceremony is determined by its promised wristlet you and your partner are wearing when you undertake this quest. Please be advised that your service plan cannot be changed after you undertake the quest. Yes. Once more, pray allow me to say what an honor it is that I may share in this joyous occasion. Truly, there is not more sacred than the union of 2 souls. And there's no better place suited to host such a ceremony than the Sanctum of the 12, the great cathedral in which we pay homage to the gods of Eorza. A bond formed here under the watchful eyes of the 12 shall endure for all eternity, and you and your partner shall know happiness everlasting. Provided, of course, that you two receive the blessings of the 12, but fear not, my lord, for you and your partner need only follow my instructions. In accordance with the traditions, you must prepare symbols of your undying devotion to one another. Namely, the rings which you will exchange during the ceremony. I say symbols, yet these rings are far, far more than mere jewelry, as you will learn. When you embark upon your pilgrimage to the marks of the 12 in order to imbue your rings with their blessings. Ah, what could be more romantic than traveling the breadth of yours with your beloved, seeing all that the land has to offer? How I envy you. Once you have returned, you must then plan and schedule the ceremony itself, a task as daunting as the pilgrimage, perhaps no less rewarding, I assure you. If you prefer a private ceremony without guests, that is certainly an option. However, if you wish to invite friends and family, we will furnish you with invitations to distribute as you see fit. And finally, once your preparations are complete, but one task shall remain, to wait until the appointed hour, when you and your partner shall be as one. I know, it must all seem rather much to remember. Allow me to reassure you that you have nothing to fear. In fact, when you at long last stand beside one another in the ivory chapel, you will wonder how it could have ever seemed so complex. As I said before, you and your partner need only follow my instructions. I have guided countless couples through this process without fail, and I shall do so once more. You have my word. Now then, I believe the first order of business is outfitting you with the proper attire. The young lady over yonder will be at your service. Be of service. And do remember to smile, my lord. After all, this is the first step on a grand, never-ending journey with your beloved. It was funny. Aside from, you getting us lost, our real-life wedding planning was a lot simpler than the quest we're about to do. While certain objectives and special quests at times abound can be completed solo, other objectives cannot be completed unless your partner is presented and in the party with you. Moreover, please advise that a ceremony of eternal bond cannot be held unless both participants have completed all required objectives. Before you speak of the ceremony affiliated to a Eternal Garden, please ensure that you have at least 10 slots in your inventory. Should you have inquiries regarding the ceremony, you may speak with the Sanctum Acolyte next to the ceremony outfitter at any time. Okie dokie. Like, yeah. What? Oh, that was someone else. Sir, yes, congratulations on your pending union. Have no doubt it shall be a ceremony for the ages. Now may I ask what manner of attire you wish to wear for this most auspicious of occasions? A dashing I can wear a dress.
I can wear a tailcoat.
Here you are, garments expertly tailored to your specifications, as well as complimentary token valid for a single consultation with Jandalane. Oh god, the esteemed obstetrician, the JoJo guy.
Oh yeah, your favorite person.
Oh. Despite their rather formal appearance, I think you'd find them to be quite comfortable. Why, you could go trapezing about yours are so dressed should you fancy it. More traditional-minded folk prefer to wait until the ceremony to don them, so as not to present an unsightly future when embracing their beloved just so well, of course I look awkward. Anyone would when embracing the heir. In any case, that is all I have to offer you for now, though I do have an assortment of other items for sale. If you mind to add additional flair to the festivities, please be advised that wares are often available to Oh, that's where you get the wine emote thing. Okay. It's an item. Okay. Oh, that's a big fucking... That's huge! Okay, so that's just... Oh, he's doing the Mandeville. Oh, so that person was clapping for both of us.
What do I bow?
Bow command?
There.
Yeah, there we go. I bowed.
Oh, so cute! So friendly.
Oh, he's a dancer. You see the little chakrams on the side.
Aww.
Master Suha, we've been expecting you. It is always an honor and pleasure to assist those who have found true love. Now then, if you would hand me the ring you wish to be engraved. A well-chosen piece, sir. You shall not be disappointed. Exquisite craftsmanship, would you not agree? I do not mean to pry into your personal affairs, but I am something of a romantic. If I may ask, how do you acquire this ring? A friend made it for me, but I dare not say it. I made it myself. How wonderful! What better way to express your love than by crafting the ring yourself? Now that the symbols of the 12 have been engraved upon the inside of your ring, it is ready to receive their blessings. Only rings which have been imbued with these blessings may be used in a ceremony of eternal bonding, as I believe Mistress Clarabelle informed you. When you return to the Sanctum of 12, she will need to inspect the ring as a matter of due course. Once satisfied, she will explain to you what you must do next. Fare thee well. We welcome your return, my lord. Have you the ring? Yeah, turn to the Divine Band. Runes represent each of the 12s are engraved on the inner surface of a white gold band. She must learn the way. Laughing emoji. Sato.
That way has been failed on me.
That must just, it's not a present. Marvelous, simply marvelous. But beautiful as it is now, it will grow far more radiant as you carry out your pilgrimage to receive the blessings of the 12. Perhaps you're wondering why I place such an importance on this act. Indeed, there are those who believe it to be a wholly symbolic and therefore unnecessary tradition. Yet, was it not but a scant few years ago on the eve of the calamity that Archon Louisoix implored the people to seek the symbols of the 12 and pray for yours salvation? I'm sorry, I still laugh at that name. Because it's like, his name is Louisoix. I got tired of just being simply named Louise, so I just added the schwa at the end to make it sound more elegant. At the time, the possibility that even the most powerless among us could make a difference was enough to unite countless Eorzans in common cause, regardless of race or creed, and so I prayed as did many others. Whether it was divine providence that we survived, none can truly say. However, in light of recent discoveries, I believe it somewhat likely. You see, during the restoration of the Sanctum, texts of indeterminate age were discovered, a fragment which has since been deciphered. In a time long ago, the people of Eorza faced a crisis no less dire than the fall of Dalamud. Yet rather than set aside their disputes and rebuild from their ashes, they succumbed to their baser instincts and squabbled among themselves. In the aftermath of that calamity, the land slipped further into chaos. Two souls united in purpose, rose above their brethren, and together they sought out the marks of the 12 to entreat each deity for an answer to the question, what must mankind do to survive? Before each mark they prayed and awaited a response, but the ones they received were not the ones they sought. Yet they pressed on, ever hopeful, and over the course of their journey, a bond began to form between the two. Many now retrace the steps of their journey, visiting each mark of the 12 as they did long ago. And what do you suppose they found at the end of their pilgrimage? You shall know when you and your partner return from your own. If that fails to serve as sufficient motivation, I shall add that some here at the Sanctum consider it to be a befitting test of one's relationship as well. It would not bode well if you could not suffer your partner's company on a journey across Eorza after all. You must begin with the closest mark here in the 12's wood, those of Nafika, Byruga, and I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know how to pronounce any of these names. For those were the first visited by the first pilgrims. Oh. After that, you must proceed to La Noscea, Tanalan, Coertas, and finally Mordona. Sounds like donut. Damn it, I want donuts. Pray allow me to mark the locations on your map. We would not want you to lose your way. She kind of looks a little bit like Tifa.
Oh god. Tifa with a tuxedo.
Yeah. When you return, I shall take your rings into safe keeping. Until then, I wish you safe travels. To receive the blessing 12, you must pray before each of the 12 mark located on while you are in a party with your partner and both of you are equipped with promised wristlets. all the donuts.
Right now, y'all making me want donuts.
Oh, it's only 3. Oh, I thought it was gonna make us do 12 because they keep talking about the 12 deities and shit, and it's like,
I don't think so. Wait. Keeper shall shrew.
oh yeah, okay, you're coming. Yeah, the quest marker on my map was red until you loaded up, so we because we both have to be here.
So we gotta press on that and pray. So slash pray.
Yeah, hold on a second. Oh, cutscene. Oh, I think because we both did it. As you pray before the mark of the matron, a sense of calm washes over you. Okay. At the same time, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, it goes to it gives us a cutscene.
I pressed the shit.
These donuts are great, jelly filled are my favorite. Nothing beats a jelly filled donut. Oh god, that fucking the Pokemon dub?
Oh yeah.
Is pray before the mark of the builder, a sense of calm washes over you.
Man, that meme has been alive for as long as Pokemon was.
Okay. Oh crap, this
Oh, it is more.
Oh, for the love
So it's actually 12.
Ah!
Yay! Don't you just love this? Okay.
Okay. Oh, instead of rocks, it's now a bird. Which I guess is a type of rock, technically. As you pray before the mark navigator, the divine band seems to catch the light. Yeah, you better catch the light. Oh, this statue thing. Mark of the Dust Trader. Actually, hold on. Hey, little potatoes. Remember me? You know, went through a lot together. I saved your brother from being possessed by the succubus and all. Then I surpassed you all and became an actual black mage. Anyways, good talk. See ya. Oh, I remember this fucking place. I died here before because of a fucking quest. I got outnumbered and pretty much gangbanged. Oh, so now we're praying to the floor itself.
Yep. Don't you love that?
I liked better when we prayed to the bird statue.
Moving on.
What the? Wait. This guy has my name.
What's his name?
Sario Mogif. Code Rock. What? Damn it!
You prayed to my dragon! Yes, the dragon is gone, right?
As you pray before the mark of the skull, you say it's nothing unusual. However, when you look on the divine band, you observe that it seems to sparkle with newfound radiance. My lord, by your countenance, I gather you have completed your pilgrimage. If so, I must ask you to entrust your ring to me for safekeeping until the day of your ceremony. There you go. How it shimmers in the light. Yes, there can be no doubt. The gods have gazed within your hearts and they have blessed the bond between you and your partner. When you exchange rings, the sacred bond shall become eternal, and no calamity, no matter how great, shall ever break it. So it was long ago when two souls traveled the land in search of answers. What must we do to survive? How are we to carry on? At each mark they prayed, and from each issued forth the words of the divine. Creation begets destruction. A knot exists without which cannot be sundered. Thus spoke Ralger, and the two moved on. Death ever follows life, and naught lives which shall not die. Thus spoke Altique, and the two moved on. These were not the answers they sought, and so they continued onwards. They clung to the hope that salvation was within their grasp, even when the gods themselves proclaimed otherwise. At last they arrived at the mark of the scholar, the final mark, and their final destination. As before, they knelt and prayed for revelation, and as before, a voice rang out. Together you have wrought that which you sought, thus spoke Taliak. As the two gazed into each other's eyes, they came to understand. During their search for an answer, the two had grown closer, their trust had deepened, and their hearts became as one. They had formed an eternal bond, and in so doing had touched eternity itself. When they returned to their homeland, their brethren saw how they had changed. Their examples served to unite the disparate factions which began to rebuild, and in time the people knew peace and prosperity once more. Perhaps you and your beloved will go on to inspire others in the same fashion? Who can say what the future holds? But you're doubtless eager to begin planning your ceremony of eternal bonding. Pray proceed to the Avery Chapel, where Wraith Knights will discuss their arrangements with you. Woo! Oh man, I've seen videos all the time, but it does not compare to being here in person. This is, hold on. Your veil got bigger. Holy shit, that's so cool. Stand right there. Let's see if I can. I'm trying to. Damn it, not what I wanted. Trying to get right next to you. There we go. Why does it... Damn it. Okay, whatever. This is good enough. Okay. I'm good. That concludes the initial prerequisite ties that bind quest that me and my wife just went. Although basically praying to a bunch of rocks and a seagull statue. I think it was a seagull. Whatever, it was a bird. And setting up the venue and everything. And the date is set, so we will, hopefully, if everything goes well and I don't have any technical difficulties and nothing IRL happens, we will be back next week on Saturday at around 6:40 to 7 p.m. because that is when our in-game wedding will be. So if you want to watch that, then mark your calendars. Everyone who came by, thank you. Thank you for the follows and everything. I hope you all have a good night. Or evening, or whatever time it is for you. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to hit like, subscribe, and share this video. And also, don't forget to check out the links in my description. If not, Mew will eat your children. Yeah! Wait, what?